Now that you're a week and a half into this, have you noticed the difference between the way Coach T does things and the way Coach Smart did things?
Yeah, I think Coach T is a little more mellow about things. Like he'll still get on you, he'll still push you, but the intensity's just not. It doesn't match. Like Coach Smart is just always like full go all the time. Coach T's just a little bit more laid back.
So you guys you're not only taking all the second team, but you're taking some first team reps. You guys stay after practice as a unit. Yeah, man. Like another hour. I mean, does it get tiring?
Not really. We did, first day of passes yesterday, so check in with me about in a week. But for the most part, everything's been smooth. I like when we stay after practice to get those extra reps because every rep counts. So it's just like mentally what it is for us is all mental. So like after practice, those mental reps, getting it in, just figuring out what works for you, working on things that don't as much, and just trying to hone in on your skills.
Everyone talks about viral plays. We saw that Pickens one yesterday. Now, as an offensive player, you also have a rookie draft last name. You seem to be all over that. So if you're talking to him, what do you tell him after a play like that?
Next rep. That's all it is, This is the NFL, everything's not going to be perfect. You're going to get beat. So you just got to take it in, get back to it on the next rep, and, just like I said, continue to improve, like watching film, making sure your technique's right, all the little things.
But his technique seemed to be right. He was right there defending that play. Right?
That's just a George Pickens play. Like, that was good defense. Like, you really can't beat that. Like, Joey can't beat himself up about that. He was in phase. It was good defense. It was just a good ball thrown and a good catch. Like, so.
You've seen that enough times to know.
Yeah. Like, George's been doing that since I met him. So.
You had just a couple pads as you were heading off the field yesterday.
Man, rookie duty's called. So I just take it in with a grain of salt.
How many did you wear?
I probably had like 8 pair of 10 pads. Yeah, it was a lot of pads. It was heavy.
Is that the tamest rookie duties that have been asked of you up to this point?
I really feel like as a rookie, I'm not getting it as bad as some people say. So, I just take it and roll with it.
The 3 one-on-one reps you went up against yesterday, did you win all 3 of those?
I think I lost the first one. I won the second one. The third one was kind of iffy. It was 50-50, so.
Pancake isn't considered a win?
Well, like in the NFL, you're not going to get as many pancakes as you would. And so I really don't look at it as a pancake. I just look at it as, just trying to provide. But you never know because you don't have like a real quarterback back there. You don't know what his progression is going to be. You don't know if he's stepping up in the pocket. You don't know if he's, getting back. So you never know. You just, like one-on-one pass rush really isn't a game that, it's really just about technique. So, you just got to try and be the best and do the best of your ability and just, see what happens.
Are you happy with your technique then?
I feel like my technique's getting way better from just being able to go in and day out and, really just hone in on those skills and those techniques and things. So, I feel like I've improved a lot.
I'm sure one of the things the coach is going to look at and whether to play you early is, does he understand our offense? Does he understand he's not going to make a mistake? How is your mental game coming along?
My mental's good. I worked on my mental a lot at the University of Georgia, so, it's just something to continue to improve on. I don't feel like I lack in that area. So I feel like it's okay. It's not bad.
But this is a different offense.
Yeah, it is, but a lot of things are similar. So I just it's all about the concept of things, being able to categorize things, put them in that place, and, it makes it easier to learn and remember things and like that. So.
Did you hear about Darnell's performance in backs on backers?
Yeah, I heard he held up pretty well.
But against Watt?
Yeah.
I think that's
Not a surprise to you, I'm guessing?
Not really. Darnell's always been a good blocker to me. So, you know, I feel like if Darnell come practice with the O-line for about a week, he probably can play right tackle.
Mike Tomlin said he arrived with a reputation, meaning Washington.
Yeah.
He said, we're going to make him prove it every day.
Yeah.
Any doubts that he'll do that?
Nah, not a doubt in my mind. You know, he has the size, he has the length. You know, he has the mentality. At the end of the day, he just got to perform. So.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. How'd you feel about backs on backers?
I feel great about it.
Can you expand on that a little bit?
Expand on it. For sure, competition drill. Really just want to see where I'm at and what I could do. So, felt great about everything I put out there on film. So yeah.
It looked like you got TJ twice. Was that the way it was perceived in-house?
Yeah. I guess that's just kind of what Coach Mike T did, set it up that way, but it is what it is.
Were you expecting that? I mean, after the first one, he was screaming, hey, number 80, when number 90's in, you're in.
No, I for sure wasn't expecting it. But at the end of the day, kind of just have to see where the rookies are at. So put them against the best and let them compete and just see how they do.
You've been waiting for that moment, that you've been waiting for the opportunity to line up against some of these guys and show your blocking skills?
You said, was I waiting for the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. I know first day pads, so everybody's all amped up, and you know, coaches just want to just see kind of what I just said, just see where everybody's at. Because without pads, it's kind of hard to block, you know, because there's no shoulder pads involved. So really just want to just test my limits and just to see where I'm at, honestly.
Darnell, when you were at Georgia, were you doing anything that intense that quickly?
Yeah, 100%. You know, at Georgia, it's a high program, so you're going against the best of the best every day and intense every day. If it's the first period or the last period, like everything's full speed there. So.
What do you like better? Do you like blocking or do you like catching the ball better?
Honestly, I'm in the middle. I'm 50-50, so I mean, I love catching the ball and I love blocking too. So.
What do you like about blocking?
Really just winning a rep. Even if I don't win, just taking what I could do better and learning from it. So that's probably the best things.
TJ say anything to you?
No, he have not.
What's it like for you when Mike Tomlin calls you out and you know, challenges you in that way?
I kind of love it. Just adapt to it and really just do everything the best I can. So just to see where I'm at too as well. So it's like I didn't go in that rep and like, I'm gonna win or lose. I just went in that rep and just like I'm gonna give it my all, and whatever the outcome is, that's what it is.
You've been through a week plus of training camp here now. Do you see similarities between the way Coach T does it and the way Coach Smart did it?
A little bit. Lots of differences. You know, here it's about getting after it, getting better, but it's also about protecting the player as well. You know, college or any college probably in general is just all about full speed all the time and just want to kill you in a way. But, you know, here you kind of get, I'm not going to say saved, but you get, you know, just play smarter, things like that, pros.
Darnell, did he try different moves on you? Did you get him the same way both times? What were the specifics of it?
I'll probably just say the same way both times.
You just try to go under and low and reach outside?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I know Alex beat you in a rep. Did you want to go against him again? Is that a rematch that you're looking forward to?
Yeah, 100%. Every rep I lose, and I mean they're different. They're different types of players. So you know, Alex, he loves to spin. So that's just something, you know, other players got in their bag or don't got. So I love going against Nick. Like, you know, I lost against Nick as well. So I look forward into, you know, getting it again with him.
Nick was beating a lot of guys. What was he doing that was so effective?
He's very twitchy off the edge, very quick. So that's what I noticed. So I kind of try to do a little fake hand movement. It just didn't work. He just still went around the edge, but it's just different players, different archetypes.
His size is a little deceptive, right? I mean, does it feel that way? Does he have to maybe use that twitch to his advantage since he doesn't have the size of TJ and Alex?
I just say just use whatever God gave you. You know, if you're smaller and faster, why not keep going around people? I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it. If you're big and powerful and if you're the bull rush people, keep doing it until you can't, you know, and then that's just kind of how I see it.
You seem to take pride in blocking, so hypothetically, if you had a chance to pancake someone for a touchdown run for one of your running backs or catch a receiving touchdown, which would you prefer?
That's tough. I'll probably take the pancake block just because, you know, I'm a team player and I love dominating people to the ground.
For you guys, now that you've been here for a little bit, especially as rookies, just how do you guys feel like this rookie class is coming together? How do you guys feel like you're bonding, getting these, you know, away from Pittsburgh here at training camp type of experiences?
I feel like this rookie class is special. I feel like everybody's doing their part. You know, Joey, to me, he's having a very good camp. Broderick having a good camp. Nick's having a great camp. So I feel like just with the rookies, not only that we bonded before this, I feel like we still bonding as well. Like even me going against Nick, you know, just after the rep, we actually talked about it. He just went through it, and I told him like what I tried to do, and he just told me what he did, and he gave me some tips and pointers. So I feel like we just bond well.
What's Broderick doing well?
You said what's Broderick doing well? Pass block, or at least all the reps I saw. I saw him going against good players, you know, and winning his reps. So I feel like Broderick is a unique talent. For sure, he'd have set quicker probably than other tackles, but that's what he's doing well, pass blocking, I'll say.
Darnell, we're asking you all these questions about going against TJ Watt. Mike Tomlin's kind of notorious for that kind of thing, you know, challenging rookies, putting in tough matchups. From what you've seen so far, how does he, I guess, stoke the flames of that competition and try to, you know, heighten things in that way?
I'll just say, just single you out. I mean, he's going to put you on the spot, you know, kind of how he did me, number 80. He called me out there in front of everybody, and, you know, all eyes on me at that point. So I feel like Coach Mike T probably just his way and getting all eyes on you, just singling people out and just seeing where their head is. And if they lose, and just see how they react. Or if they win, just see how they react and just go from there.
Have you seen more examples of that behind closed doors in film rooms and stuff like that?
A little bit, yeah, in film rooms, yes, sir.
What was the reaction like from the offense after your reps?
Really just highs and praise. You know, good jobs and things like that. Very excited for me, and they just say to keep building upon that. Don't just let one or two reps define you, and just keep working no matter what, if you win or lose.
Did you think for a second, this TJ Watt over there?
Yeah, 100%. When I lined up, I was like, I mean, it'll go really good or really bad. There's probably no in between. So.
But people were surprised that I talked to you that you showed so much confidence and it wasn't a big deal. It didn't seem to them like it was a big deal to you.
For me, I just look at it as, I mean, I know TJ's a great player, but for me, like in my eyes, I don't go into battles and like, oh, this the best player or things like that. I just go in as like, I'm gonna do my job. I mean, I played great players in college. I know college and pros is a big difference, but I just go back to my fundamentals and my technique, and I still could clean some things up, but I just based off that.
And the touchdown catch you made on the Trubisky loft, you boxed out, you went up, made it look easy. You made it look like it's something they can do a lot.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I played basketball back in my time, so I just look at it as a rebound. So that's just kind of how I play, box out to grabbing the ball off the board. So.
What are you thinking about landing on
That's a big physical dude. I mean, I saw that, so that's when I was like, okay, let me see what he's about. If he's really like running over people like that, and yeah, that was a good first day of pads. That was a good wake up call. Pads are on today, so.
You did the job against him, though, didn't you?
Yeah, I said 50-50. Yeah.
Where does that pass protection come from? Is that something that's always been a part of your game, or why do you think that you are so effective in that area?
For me, I think it's just because I like the contact. Personally, I never really pass block a lot, in my life like that, especially like in high school. But, college, I've always been like somebody to go hit somebody. I've never really been one to sustain my blocks. That's what I'm really working on this year, though.
How important is that for the role that they're casting you in? Is you do a lot of third down back type of situations?
I think it's like really important. They emphasize that. They emphasize that role. Me coming in. So I made sure when I got my opportunity, I took the most of it.
How many yards was that long run? First team.
I don't even know how. Yeah.
It was long, wasn't it? It was clean.
I don't even know what yard we started on. I think like the 40. So I don't know. I just ran for my life.
Do you find yourself in the open field surprised?
I mean, when it when it happens, it happens. And then, yeah, I don't know about surprise. It's just, yeah.
What excites you the most just about the potential of this offense this season?
Just seeing the talent we have all around, the O-line, seeing them come together, us playing with each other, having fun with it, and just, trusting each other. I think that's going to, be a huge impact this year.
What was your view of George Pickens' play on JPJ yesterday?
That was crazy. I mean, I'm not even surprised. He does stuff like that all the time. So, seeing that, obviously it was a freak catch, but that's what's expected for him.